to one of our top stories. As of late, D.C. has changed a lot in the decades since NFL football left from Maryland. And if the team returns, getting people to and from games is not going to be as easy as just going back to the way things used to be.
Tom Rousey has been looking into what changes may need to be made to the roads and Metro if this stadium were to happen.
Yeah, Victoria, you know, a lot of folks might be saying, why would a lot of changes need to be made? After all, a lot of stuff went on at RFK Stadium here for years, and folks had the Metro station that way to take. But this time, the proposal is different from what was here in the past, and there are definitely changes, city officials say, that would need to be made. D.C. resident Vern Ulmer says he's excited about the stadium deal.
And that's pretty good to have him back home.
But bringing NFL football back to the district after what will be more than 3 decades away?
The traffic is pretty heavy.
Also brings a few worries.
I'm just concerned about how the parking is going to be around the stadium because it's so close knit to like residential areas.
For what they want to do, the roads don't seem remotely ready, right?
Not even close.
Councilmember Charles Allen says roads like 295, which gets backed up 7 days a week now, are a concern. But he's also concerned there's too much focus on driving to begin with. The team and the city want to have 8,000 parking spaces.
You know, just to put that in context here, Wembley Stadium in the UK, 90,000 seat stadium, has 2,000 parking spots. Nats Ballpark has 1,250. But this new stadium would have 8,000.
Allen, who currently opposes the deal, says Metro should be a bigger focus, but changes would need to be made.
The Stadium Armory Metro is a small station. It cannot handle the capacity of a 65,000 seat stadium.
Although Stadium Armory handled football and concert fans for years for RFK in the past, the new stadium would have about 8,000 more seats, and the extra development proposed to come with it would further strain the Metro station. Allen says he would support building a new Metro station that was considered years ago at Benning Road and Oklahoma Avenue, north of the current stadium. It would be near where the streetcar currently ends. So I'm told the idea of expanding Stadium Armory Station down there will be studied, and the idea of potentially putting that new Metro station in place on the other end of the stadium will be studied as well. There's $202 million in this deal announced this week for a Metro study and also for some road and infrastructure improvements around here, although it's important to note that deal still has to be approved by the City Council, which is not a certain thing at this point. Reporting live near RFK Stadium, the old RFK Stadium, I'm Tom Rousey, 7 News.